Back to another video. I am back to the channel. I am back to hopefully make more videos and just continue on through our journey. As many of you may know, I took a lot of time off, and it was due to life responsibilities. It was due to me suffering an injury. I had to sit this one out for about a month. And it was very difficult. It was a difficult time, and it's fine. I tried my best to devote some time and make some time to make videos and record for you guys as well, and just play the game, right? During this whole time that I took off, I had absolutely no time to watch any games, to keep up with what's going on with this game. I had no knowledge of what was going on with this game. But I finally got back. I started looking at the new cards. It's very exciting time, right? When new cards come out, and it's been fun. So far, we came up with this list. I'm going to try my best to make videos, if not every day, hopefully every other day. I'm going to try my very best. So thank you guys for your patience. And I want to say thank you guys for your kind messages, for always checking up on me, for just saying nice things in general, being very worried as well. I really do appreciate that. And that is definitely a thing that helps me get back to this. Literally, if I didn't have you guys, if I didn't have anybody like caring, I would say I wouldn't really be doing this anymore, to be honest, because it's just it gets kind of stale sometimes. So yeah, Brothers War, right? Interesting expansion. Power wise, I think it's pretty decent. I still don't think it's really all that powerful. But it's fun, right? This is where it's at. This expansion is very fun. This set is really fun. And cards like URZA, Lord Protector. We finally have a standard URZA Planeswalker, and what a card, right? It's the card itself, the Lord Protector, sucks. It's absolutely terrible, right? But if you can achieve the URZA Planeswalker here, it's insane, right? It's crazy. And this list has been working out for me, in a great way. We're a control list here, and we have the basics for a control list. We have removal, we have board wipes, we have card draw, and we have counter spells, and we have a game-ending creature here as well, and a devastating planeswalker. I think this is the best planeswalker that Standard has probably ever seen, maybe. Except for Ugin, and I think it's a very good planeswalker, mainly for the fact that you can activate its effects twice. That's absolutely insane. And the effects are insane. Like you can exile 2 non-land permanents in the same turn. You can create 4 soldiers. You can draw 4 cards and discard 2. You can gain 4 life, right? And make your instants and sorceries cost less. The only part is, I don't ever think that this is going to be a competitive card. There is no way Meld is going to be competitive. The Meld mechanic, right? Because it requires just so much. It requires prep, and it requires not 1 card, but 2 cards. You need to meld 2 cards. And obviously people can mess with that strategy. They can either remove either of the cards, right? Which ends up basically destroying your game plan. So I don't think Meld is ever going to be competitive. I just think it's just extremely fun, right? And we're going to try to make it as competitive as possible, and this is what I came up with. So let's get right into the list. Fateful Absence. I think it's still necessary. I think I have a lot of removal in this list. Some of these cards might not be necessary, but I do like them. I like the variety, right? Soul Partition, I have 4 of. As soon as I saw this card, I crafted 4 of. I think the card is insane, right? It's really good. It's exile target non-land permanent for 2 mana, and the fact that it taxes that exiled card. It doesn't get rid of it, but it taxes it, right? It can have your opponent steer away from their game plan very easily, right? And it can buy you a lot of time. Love this card. Sunset Revelry. I do see some some aggroness within the ladder, and we do need that extra kick of life gain as well. So Sunset Revelry has been a great card for me. Make Disappear and Negate, a healthy split between Make Disappear and Negate, 2/2. I do like that. Variety as well, and counter spells, right? Bankbuster as an early 2-mana thing that you can basically bring out early, because we have a lot of expensive cards in the list. Also, it provides value. And I also like it with something like Wandering Emperor, because you can pump the Samurais and basically crew the Bankbuster, right? Which is pretty good as well. URZA Silex. Love this card. Love the Silexes so far. I think the card is really good, right? And what I like to do with this card is play it usually, but not crack it. I would have my opponent struggle, right? They're just waiting every turn, basically guessing, oh, is he gonna crack the Silex next turn? Is he gonna crack the Silex next turn? That helps you having your opponent at bay by them not investing on the board. As soon as they see the Silex, nobody wants to play anything anymore. They want you to crack the Silex, wipe the board, and they won't lose value. So they'll keep things in hand, and you'll keep setting up. That helps you set up. You'll see what I'm talking about within the gameplay. URZA Lord Protector / URZA Planeswalker. Finally, this character might be the most famous character in Magic history, maybe. And having a standard Planeswalker for URZA is just very, like, it's very fun. It's very, very fun. Love the meld factor. I talked about URZA. I don't think the card itself is very good, the creature part. I think the Planeswalker part is good, but I also like the fact that it takes a lot for you to set up a meld thing. Because you need to play this for 3 mana, you need to play this for 5 or 4 mana if you get the discount from URZA. But the fact that you're putting so much effort into making something, and that thing that you're making is worth it. A lot of cards you see to require a lot of effort and they're not even worth it, but this Planeswalker is worth it. So this is where the fun is, right? Depopulate. I obviously need to wipe the board. I hate board wipes with creatures, obviously. I've stated that before, but we wait on the URZA Lord Protector. Usually, I like to play the Mightstone first, so that the turn after, hopefully within a 2-turn span, I can play Lord Protector and just flip into URZA Planeswalker, right? So Depopulate helps keeps things at bay and wipes the board, buys us time, does a lot, right? Wandering Emperor, life gain mainly over here for me, and Exile. There are a lot of things that I would love to exile. Wandering Emperor really does that pretty well here. Memory Deluge. Memory Deluge is is a very important key factor here for me, because it helps me find my pieces, right? If I have the URZA and I don't have the Might and Weak Stone, it helps me find that. If I have the Artifact and I don't have my URZA, it helps me find that. Also, it can help me fetch Make Disappear, Negate, Spot Removal, or maybe even a Leveler. So far it's been pretty good. Also, we get to, excuse me, and then we get to Teferi here. Teferi, I think, is very good. Oh, I forgot to mention, Memory Deluge is bad with URZA Lord Protector, and bad with Teferi Temporal Pilgrim, because it looks at the top cards, it doesn't draw, and it becomes cheaper with URZA, so it becomes a 3-mana instant, and you're going to spend 3 mana on it, which means you're only going to look at the top 3 cards of your list instead of 4. So that's a nice thing to keep in mind, is the fact that this is bad synergy with URZA and with Teferi here. So Teferi is a very, very good card with the Might and Weak Stone. You basically have to have this first on the battlefield, and then you play Might Stone or Weak Stone and you draw cards. And it's also insane with URZA Planeswalker. If you draw 4 cards, it's going to uptick Teferi by 4 loyalty. And if you have the Spirit on the battlefield, it's going to put 4+1 counters on the Spirit. So it's going to be a big creature. Love Teferi here. I also have only 1 copy in this list because it's not an impactful Planeswalker. It does not impact the battlefield as soon as it hits it. So I only have one. It's been amazing, right? You can fetch it with URZA Salix as well. You can fetch a Wandering Emperor with the Salix as well. And yeah, you'll see within the gameplay, Teferi has been insane synergy with URZA Planeswalker and with the Might and Weak Stone. We get to the Might and Weak Stone. Most of the time, I opt to draw cards unless I want to remove something. It's very good against something like Shieldred, where it has 5 toughness. It's a decent card. It's 5 mana, so it's a lot, right? You just need to have your Urza thing to basically lower the cost of it, or you have to be in a comfortable state when you play this. But decent card nonetheless. Also, I this is exactly why I have Cityscape Leveler. I have Cityscape Leveler because of the Might and Weak Stone, because we can pay mana for the Cityscape Leveler, and basically, you know, it provides us with mana, right? And we can only cast it on artifacts. So a nice, decent win con within the Leveler here. As soon as you cast it, you can it says destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent as soon as you cast it, or attack with it. So it's pretty good. And it also has Unearth, so you can discard it to Urza here and buy it back, but then it gets exiled. You can attack once with it. Farewell here is our last board wipe. Backup, right? Graveyard Hate, our only Graveyard Hate card in the list. So within the mana base here, we have Blast Zone, we have Demolition Field. Blast Zone is a board wipe. I have the War of the Sparks one still, and yeah, it's standard legal again. It's gotten reprinted. And Demolition Field here as well. It's basically a Field of Ruin, basically. 4 Skybridge Towers, 4 Desert Beach, 3 Adarkar Wastes, or whatever it's called, and then a healthy split between 6 and 6 plains and 6 islands. Within the sideboard here, I kept another Cityscape Leveler. Now, this is why I kept another one. You can easily cut Farewell. I never found that I needed Farewell desperately. You can cut Farewell and put 2 levelers, which is great synergy with your Might Stone and Weak Stone here, right? Because it helps you cast your leveler easily. So I do like that. Just something to keep in mind. That's why I kept it in the sideboard. For now, I'm going to keep the Farewell. I still haven't really decided, but it's just something to keep in mind. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for all your kind messages. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm back. I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to be covering this set again, and or you know, to start covering the set in general. This is going to be my first video of the set, and I hope you enjoy it. So with that being said, I have some decent games for you guys, so stay tuned for that, and thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. Alright, instant mulligan. Okay. I don't get how I'm always finding my 1 copy of Cityscape Leveler. Makes no sense. But we're gonna try. Our hand is absolutely terrible, by the way, but you know. I'm not very confident with this card so far. I mean, technically it works, but it kind of constricts with your Urza turn 3 and then turn 4 Might Stone curve, because you can't play Urza and then decide to play the Silex and kill your Urza, right? Alright. I was gonna say, mon opponent. Okay. I have no clue what we're playing against, but since I saw the overlook, I think we're playing against a Jund list, right? Maybe? Or is it just mono green? Yep. I'm gonna play my Urza here. Just get it down. We have 4 copies plus a Memory Deluge. It just sucks that it makes the Memory Deluge cost 1 less, because you only get to look at the top 3 cards of your list instead of 4. So it has bad synergy with Memory Deluge, evidently. Okay. Okay, there's the Jund land. Or, you know, the land that makes it Jund. So are you going to kill the URZA? Probably. Heirloom Mirror. Nice. I think they're a Titania deck, maybe. Since they have Shigeki and they're going to plan to mill their own deck for Titania. I think they're a Titania list for sure. Corpse Explosion. Yeah, they are a Titania deck. Okay. Alright. Well, this is as good a draw as any, right? Draw 2 cards. Alright, we can play the Silex, which is interesting, but we don't want to do that. I mean, we can get it down. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So they have to kill the URZA this turn, or else it's going to be really too late. Yeah, they are a Titania deck. They might have another Corpse Explosion. Oh, they knew the URZA was going to flip. So that's pretty good for us. Nice. Alright. Very slow hand on the draw. Good lands, I mean decent. We don't have the mana for Memory Deluge so far, but we have the mana for Depopulate. We can play URZA, but that does nothing for us. Do we risk this just because we have a board wipe in hand? What are the possibilities? We're going to be too far behind anyway, no matter what we're playing against, because our first 3 turns, actually, or maybe 4 turns, we're not playing anything. Yeah, I can't have that. Okay, this is even worse. Alright, we're going to have to stick with this. I mean, it's unfortunate. At least on turn 3 we can play this, and on turn 4 we can activate it if they're an aggro list. Memory Deluge gives me options better than the Might Stone. Cheaper also, so I'm going to keep the Memory Deluge. Okay. Planes. Another Silex. Yikes. Okay, so this is how you lose games, basically. Nice. Okay, they're ramping. Yeah, they're doing the thing here. Bant. Oh, that's a draw. That's a draw. At least now we can make something happen. Faith-bound Judge. Okay. URZA Lord Protector. Alright, so what's the plan? Do we play URZA or the Silex? This is going to start attacking. We can block it with the URZA. Yeah, let's play the URZA. I think it's a little too early for the Silexes here. They're getting close to the Faith-bound Judge though, so we might need to make something happen here. At least next turn we can play a Silex and hopefully play a 2-mana thing if we draw it. Joint Exploration. Yeah, they're ramping. Okay. I'm such a fan of this card. I really like that card. Okay. We are gonna pass, friend. So our Memory Deluge is only gonna look at the top 3 cards, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's bad synergy with the URZA, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, negate should be good here. Yeah, give me both of these, sure. We need 1 more land. Nice. We've drawn the land. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They didn't have a land in hand for the Azusa's Many Journeys. Ren and 7. Can't let that happen. Should we get a backup URZA? Yeah. Can't let that happen. Nice. Okay. Okay, they've had enough. Nice. Alright. Not a perfect hand, but we can keep this. Okay. At least we have playable things. Oh, this is still a deck? Nice. Okay. Alright, so... They might have removal in hand, so we can't really be playing URZAs like that. Raffine's Guidance. Really? Okay. And a Spirited Companion. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we can bait them to use their removal on the Silex. That way we can play our URZA kind of comfortably, I would say. Not really, but... Or we can play one copy of URZA, bait their removal that way, and that way we don't lose our Silex. Okay. Because you never know, right? I don't even know if we're going to be drawing a fourth land. Hallowed Haunting. We do need the Silex. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Gonna get the Silex down and protect my URZA and the Silex with a negate. Okay. Another companion, sure. Okay. Naturalist. Sure. Alright. This, though, is not going to happen, I think, friend. Or, that's the only creature that they can attack with? Sure. Actually, let's save our counterspell. Alright. Buy value. Bye-bye everything. Why are they, like, over-investing like that? Makes no sense. Another companion. Okay. At least now we can play the URZA and have protection for it, which is pretty good. Okay. Yep. That has to be really good for us. The Silex is just devastating, and they just kept playing and playing things like, opponent, stop investing. Candle Trap. Sure. Sure. They have the plazas though, which, you know, helps them attack. Oh, I mean, draw cards, excuse me. I don't know why they overinvested like that. They lost so much value. It's insane. They just kept playing things and playing things and playing things. Sure. Alright. I'm just gonna Memory Deluge now. I'm trying to find a Might Stone here. Really trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can play the Memory Deluge from the graveyard. Memory Deluge has bad synergy with... I think I've said that before. Yeah. Alright. I think I have said that before. Oh. Okay. Sure, friend. I think that's game. Okay. Alright. Let's find the Might Stone, hopefully. No Might Stone. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna take the ferry. And the land. Yeah, we need to keep up on mana. Okay. Also hold up our negate, just in case they have removal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weaver of Harmony. Okay. Can't play that anymore. All right. Well, we're a control deck, are we not? Oh, we got the leveler. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. We're gonna pass. I'm still gonna try to find a Might Stone, even though we have 4 in the list. But okay. Borrowed time. Nope. No, no, no. That's not gonna happen, friend. Okay. Props to them for staying in the game. I would have left a long time ago. Alright, let's draw again. Land. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright. Very interesting so far. What an interesting game. Okay, I'm gonna pass. I do need another counter spell here, just in case they draw more removal. Yeah. Okay. Are they gonna target the fairy here? Nice. Okay. And we have an URZA in hand. So even if they target our URZA here, it's pretty fine, right? Yeah, take the fairy. That's fine. Sure. Okay. Well, GG's. Very unfortunate, like... Alright, draw cards. Yep. Exile. Draw. What do we discard, bro? I'm gonna discard this. And discard the depopulate here. Or yeah, we only discard 1 card. Yeah, my bad. Okay. And we are gonna make a spirit here. We're gonna try to go for the win, right? Alright, discard the depopulate. Okay. Well, we have a leveler. Kami of Transience. And a borrowed time. Terrible for us. Alright. Well. Sure. Well, hello, leveler. And hello, URZA Planeswalker. Look at this. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. Alright, what else do we play? We need to hold up a negate here. And since we have URZA, it's 1 mana, right? So we can play something else, like a Silex or a Bankbuster. Good game indeed, friend. Good game indeed. That was insane. Alright. Slow. Slow, slow, slow. Where are my 2 mana things, bro? Alright, let's try it. Okay, that's much better. The lands, though, are a killer, for sure. But we have time, right? Since they're playing a lot of tap lands as well. And similar to us, well, we're gonna compete, that's for sure. And try. Fable. Still a good card. For sure. What do they have that can kill an artifact? A braid, right? Yep. Alright. Grixis. Fable. It's the first thing they played. So do we play Salix? And if I don't, what am I passing for? Holding up negate? Or a soul partition? For what? I think Silex on 3, Silex on 4, Mightstone on 5, hopefully. Doesn't always work this smooth, but let's lead with the Silex. What might they have? Like, what? I wonder what's being played in Grixis at the moment. I have no clue. I'm very rusty at the game at the moment. Very, very rusty. The time I took off just really hurt my game knowledge. Really bad. Okay. The nice part is, the Silex can scare them. They can pass to bait us to use the Silex so they won't invest, but we won't use the Silex. Yes. I'm not going to use the Silex. Instead... Oh yeah, well, they have mana open, right? Yeah, I can't play a Wandering Emperor. Yeah, I'll just pass. I don't need to use a Silex. I can just have that fear in them all the time. Now they're so afraid to invest. Alright, that's enough. Yep. This is buying me so much time, it's insane. We're just having one problem, which is lands. That's the problem. Alright. Can't play URZA into open mana. Their Grixis, their hand is filled with things, but it might be filled with permanents. Alright, let's bait that counterspell. They're thinking. Okay. Maybe I'm playing it wrong, but I don't think so. Not, really cracking the Silex is just keeping them at bay, right? They're not investing, they're not doing anything. We know about the counterspell, which kind of sucks. But now we have access to negate and fateful absence. I'm going to try to protect this URZA here. Now they're going to invest. But the Silex is always going to be our backup option. Might have a counterspell here, yeah. Of course. Why would it not be 2 Infernal Grasps? Sure. Sure. I think it's time to crack it. Fetch a Planeswalker as well, why not? Now they can invest comfortably. But we've had enough, right? Can't play a might stone, can't play any of that. Yeah, now they're investing. Shieldred. And Celestis. Fine. Man, alright.
Fast as a puzzle. I'm going to solve it. I am here to
Perfect draw. Oh my god, that's perfect. This way we can protect the fairy a little better. Yeah, just spend your cards. That's what I like to see. That's perfect. Takinuma to get Shieldred back. That's what I'm guessing, yeah. Alright. They're playing a Grexis mid-range list. Obviously. Okay. That's fine. It's not really gonna do anything. It has to be the Might Stone here, and has to be the card draw too. Now that I think of it, we could have made a token, you know, that would have been good. Alright, so they're gonna play Shieldred. We need to keep mana up here. Do I draw more? Yeah. Let's just keep up with our card draw here. We draw an URZA, that's perfect. Okay. So far they can't kill Teferi that well. Bank Buster. Sure. Oh, sure. Nice. Okay. So they want removal, which is not going to happen. We're going to play Shieldred here. Sure. Attack down my Teferi. It's really not going to matter.
This is supposed to be fun.
Okay. This is where the fun begins for me. Nice. Let's do our thing.
I will not falter at a necessary cost. Nobody knows the past better than me.
Perfect. Man, I love the synergy with Teferi and URZA Planeswalker. Or Teferi and the Might Stone. I mean, it's just really good. It's just Memory Deluge is bad with both of them. Desperation mode for our opponent. We're doing pretty well. I think we handled it perfect. We also have a backup Fateful Absence for another Shieldred here. They need something here. They need things. This is going to get out of hand rapidly. Also, no matter what they play, they can't really threaten our URZA Planeswalker, and we can remove it, right? What a unit of a card. Wow. The fact that you can activate the abilities twice is just bonkers. It's crazy. GG's. Nobody can deal with that. Nice. All right. Interesting. Maybe I'm running too many tap lands. Maybe. Okay. Evolved Sleeper. Concealing Curtains. No way, bro. Okay. We're gonna discard my Silex here. Alright. Or maybe they depopulate. I mean, maybe URZA. They have options, that's for sure. Let's see what you choose, opponent. Let's see what you decide to go with. The nice part is we have backup, right? They went after the URZA. And the sad part is that we're dying. The good part is Mono Black has no way of dealing with artifacts. Unless they discard them. Yep, we're dying rapidly. Okay, save the Silex. Why not? Liliana of the Veil.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come
Okay.
for answers. Don't overthink things.
It's my only copy. Literally my only copy. Negate we need to save for an Invoke Despair. I guess the other Silex here. Fortunately. They discarded an Invoke Despair, which means they have another one. Okay. The good thing is, Memory Deluge is very good against Liliana of the Veil. Very, very good. Alright. Let's Memory Deluge. Urza Planeswalker. Man, what I would do for a Might Stone. Deserted Beach. Yeah, we're gonna end up getting a land here to discard, I guess.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Sure. They discarded 2 Invoke Despairs. Bro, this is so good. And the Shieldred. Oh, why did I do that? Why? Okay. Let's just save this Silex, I guess.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
They might have 3 Invoke Despairs in hand, and if they drew a land here. Okay, they didn't. Decline. We're gonna hold up our negate here. Perfection. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's play the Might Stone first. Draw some cards. What a draw. Okay. Can play the Leveler next turn, which is so good. Alright, they're gonna eat our Memory Deluge. That's fine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we were to target the Trespasser, we can't really do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's play the Leveler. Invoke Despair. I'm ready for you. Their 3rd one, by the way. Oh, that's a draw. But I think we have to go for this. Let's attack first. Do we go for the Urza here? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's meld.
Challenge is just an opportunity to experiment.
Okay. Let's dodge and Invoke Despair. Or try to save our Leveler here. Okay. That's fine. They're gonna eat it too? Yeah, that's okay. They have choices they have to make. They went after the memory deluge. Are you insane? Are you insane? Probably. I mean, yes, they are. Alright, sure, let's take the draw. Save the Silex because it can deal with planeswalkers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna play a leveler here, and I think we might discard this Emperor, to be honest. Yeah, that's game. Yep. Sure, discard this. And that's GG's, right? GG's. What a list. Nice. That was fun. That was pretty good. Whoops.